Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube, and I hope everybody is doing well. Today I'm going to be doing a voiceover. My phone got spoiled, so I wasn't able to do video for the past days, but I got it repaired, and God being so good, it's active now. So this is Saturday morning, and I decided to give my room a deep clean that I mostly do about every week. So I take everything from the room and then I clean everything very well. Hi guys, what do you think about the voiceovers? Do you think the voiceover is a good deal, or I should just maintain it with the silence one? So I cleaned my room perfectly, and then I went straight to collecting the dust. After I had a class section with one of my students, this was a last session, so we were just going over everything that we done for the whole month. And I must say, she was doing so good. She was very serious with everything she was learning, and I'm so grateful for her coming, because I'm happy when I see people that I have thought also doing so well. The class lasted for 4 hours, and then we rounded everything up. So this is the current state of my kitchen. The kitchen table is spoiled. It has some insects in it, and this is not the current state. So right after the class, I decided to prepare something for dinner, because I'll be having a client about 2 hours time. So I took the meat from the freezer and I washed it up. It was a combination of hard chicken and stripe. I don't know whether it was cow, goat, or whichever animal's style. Yes, so I washed it very well with salt and other things. Then for my seasoning, I'll be adding onion that I've already blended. It makes my work more easier, so I always blend it inside the freezer. Then I also added a chicken spice. I added some pepper and I added some seasoning. Then I stirred it up together. Also, I added a tomato paste just to make it more cooked, because sometimes if it's not well cooked, it gives a sour taste. Then I added the fresh tomatoes and more onion for taste. Then I also cut some garlic so that it gives more flavor, even though the chicken spices is there. So I added the garlic. After adding the garlic, I stirred it up. Then I poured water on it, because I did not pour water on it earlier. During the process, I wasn't feeling good with how the flour was looking, so I decided to soup it a little bit. And guys, guess what? I broke my teacup. That was one of my favorite teacup. Whilst I was taking something from the plate trainer, it fell and then cracked. I was so sad. So I washed my hands, and then by the time I was done, the tomatoes was already cooked. So I took them out so that I could get ready to blend them and then pour it inside the mix. The small blender blended it so smoothly, so I didn't have to sieve it. I then poured it inside the soup, and then I added more water to pour inside the soup again, because I didn't add more. I gave it a stir for a good mix. Then I went to stretch the extension for my clients. At that time, I was multitasking. Right after I was cooking the rice, my client came and I started with her hair. She was braiding white down and then black at the top. I was so hungry, so I decided to take a break to go and eat, which I don't usually do, because sometimes when I'm reading and I pause, I feel like by the time I was eating, I would have braided like 3 braids or something. So I just stood up and then I ate something small just to keep me active. With no time, I was done and I went to complete the hair. The next day was Sunday, so I was getting ready for church. I went to take my bath, then I was wearing my clothes. I don't know why I always finish dressing up before I try to smell some pomade. I know I'm not the only one who does this though, but anyways, you can give me the crown for that. So I decided to do some pomade on my face and my elbow. Then I wanted to look more classy, you know what I mean? So I applied some pencil for the lips, and then I also added some lip gloss. The lip gloss was becoming so stubborn. I was trying hard to press it and it wasn't coming. I got a little and then I applied it on my, and this is me all done. I was getting ready for my ride to come pick me up. Church closed pretty early, so I had my way back home. On my way, I bought beans and fried plantain, into brackets gobe, a Ghanaian local food. So I had it tied inside a rubber and I decided to mix everything together. I took the plantain off first because I didn't want the oil to be all over it. Then I mixed the gari with the beans to make it a little bit hard. Then I decided to taste it to see whether it's well cooked. Oh yeah, it was. Then I forgot I bought an egg. Why did I forget I bought an egg? I'm a Ghanaian. So I always have to eat egg. I just don't know why. And don't tell me it looks like a sacrifice, please. So this is me, all happy. You know that excitement when your food is ready? Yes. And this was my first meal of the day because I didn't eat before going to church. I didn't want to doze off. So this was me having my lunch food. Right after I had my lunch, I had nothing to do, so I decided to had some nap, and I slept for almost 6 hours because I needed that sleep. I was so extremely tired, and that was all that I did on Sunday. The following day, that was on Monday, I decided to go to the market to get some stuff for myself. When I got there, I went straight to what I was buying. I got this bag and I only got the wine color. I actually wanted it in black, but the guy was saying the wine color too is also okay. Guys, what do you think about the bag? Does it look good? A friend of mine recommended a lady who sells necklace, so I was walking to her spot, so I go buy the necklace from her. Guys, what do you think about me doing voiceover? Do you think it's a cool deal? And what do you think about the video? Please don't forget to subscribe, turn your notifications on, like, so it pushes up. So I got this nice necklace. I don't know what it's called, but it was pretty nice, and it costed less than 50 cedis. So